Hello, children. I hope you're fine and doing very well at home. I am Mrs. Aparthied and I am going to show you a video. This video has been presented by Patanjali Rishikul. So, without wasting much of my time and your time, let's proceed to the video. Prejudice and Discrimination, Part 2. Apartheid. The policy of apartheid, meaning separate development, once practiced by the white government of South Africa, is an example of discrimination based on racial diversity. Under this policy, South Africans who were not white were discriminated against. They were not allowed to take part in the government or to use facilities like hospitals, restaurants, railway carriage, etc., meant for the whites. Apartheid ended in early 1990s largely due to the efforts of an organization called the African National Congress and its leaders like Nelson Mandela. The Indian Constitution. The policy of apartheid means meaning separate development once practiced by the white government of South Africa is an example of discrimination based on racial diversity. Under the policy, South Africans who were not white were discriminated against. Apartheid ended in the early 1990s largely due to the efforts and organization called the African National Congress and its leaders like Nelson Mandela. A constitution is a set of principles which clearly tells us the duties of the government and the rules by which the government will run the country. It also lays down some basic rules for the people to follow so that everyday life can go on smoothly. The Indian constitution recognizes that India is a land of many languages, religions, and cultures. In order to protect this diversity and to show respect to India's diverse social groups, the Constitution has given all Indians the following rights: right to equality. All Indians are equal before the law. No one can be denied justice or ill treated in the name of caste, community, gender, or religion. Untouchability has been abolished. Right to freedom. Every Indian is free to live or travel anywhere within the country, take up any job in any part of the country, or and say anything in public without any fear. However, freedom has to be exercised responsibly without causing any harm to others or to the nation. Right against exploitation. No Indian can be exploited or forced to work. For example, no child aged below 14 can be made to work in mines, factories, and other dangerous places, and no person can be made to work without pay. Right to religion. Every Indian has the right to follow the religion of his or her choice. India is a secular country. This means that all religions are equal before the government and the law of the land. Cultural and educational rights. Every community has the right to preserve and promote its own language, script, and customs. It can even run its own schools for this purpose. Right to constitutional remedies. A person can go to the court of law if he or she is denied any of these rights. Note, the leaders who wrote our constitution were concerned about the different inequalities that existed in India at the time of independence and about the problem of discrimination in our society. Some of them, like Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, had even faced social discrimination in their own lives. and fought against it. Hence, our leaders set out to reach the goal of equality for all independent Indians in the long run. Thank you, children, for listening to the video.